last breath in the candlelight, lost hearts in the dead of night. It's a long way down to the place they found. Dark sun, hallowed by the fade, our debt, they live to be paid. Sing the blackness stare, promising to spare the chosen. Born of graves and left below, painted ashes, painted snow. When the dark awakens, fires of our last hope are getting low. Souls of gods and souls of men, meeting cinders to ascend. Fate has chosen and a fading light is at its end. Judgment born in frost, then he took a name for the one profaned. Know that's dark but let it rest, left to lurkers in their quest. Let the watchers fight in the blood ignite the chosen. Full of graves and left below, painted ashes, painted snow. When the dark awakens, fires of our last hope are getting low. Souls of gods and souls of men, meeting cinders to ascend. Fate has chosen and a fading light is at its end. Us away, one for the weary and death for the sane. Just yet we listen for bells left to toll, to fight back the depths of humanity's soul. For the unkindled we look to the sun. Cities and gold, all the victories won. Fear not the dark or the monsters, my friend. Praise for the feast of humanity's end. Left below, painted ashes, painted snow. When the dark awakens, fires of our last hope are getting low. Souls of gods and souls of men, meeting cinders to ascend. Fate has chosen and a fading light is at its end. Chosen and a fading the spirits beckoning to look upon my crime. Blood and war when the world is no more. She's been watching for a century with hatred and with scorn. If you know the hunt is coming, then you hide or keep on running, 'cause she's slain the gods before. and my sanity's kept by my chains. So I bear them both in faith and hate for family and all that remains. Fight to ignite, not for gods, nor the coming of night. If I'm the last of the men to fall, then this warrior's growing in might. For fear and for love and survival when push comes to shove. The red hood is coming to take you home, the bearer of a soul and of light. Of the lights fading too. The castles long have fallen and the paintings faded blue. So here, now you stand. We are human yet for something new. The last prize has been taken. Now the red hood faces you. Balanced in hope, I endlessly hunger for power of soul. At the end of all the ages, in the last of my crusades, you're the red hood's last contender, and the first one unafraid. I'm regretful to have hurt you, but this world's blood must be spilled. I'll return home as a monster from this bad dream that I killed. Not the coming of night. If I'm the last of the men to fall, then this warrior's growing in might. For fear and for love and survival when push comes to shove. The red hood is coming to take you home, the bearer of a soul and of light. We've gone adrift with the resolve to carry on. When the climb is steep and the days are long, we rise, all rise. Our fight burns bright. From filth we ascend to the tree of life. The lowly empowered and faith unite. We rise, all rise. The last note played on an old guitar, but we rise, alright. take it back. We're following into the back, unknown for a long lost throne. We rise again, where others might look for escape. These lights in dark search for grace, once lost to a blood-soaked cause. We will rise through battlefields scarred by the gods. We're striving no matter the odds. When nothing can hold back the tide, we rise, we rise. Graceless and exile, we're loyal the same, returning to roots through the worst of our pain. When kings rise against, have it writ on their grave. The old gods were felled by a mortal unnamed. We will die again where the oceans end, over and over. In the dragon's fire we will testify, shoulder to shoulder. In the lands between, spirits sharp and clean, used with a purpose. Through the scarlet mist, for the maiden lands, we rise unburdened again. We rise again. Eternal struggle echoes to the past. We rise, we rise. So even if only to fall then in ash, we rise, we rise. I will rise. chest to heal this land. I'll sever the fingers to let go of these hands. My father's blood boils in my veins, for I have forsaken our name, to tarnish the glow of his golden order. Forgive me for what I have done, the catalyst I have become, to birth a dark moon as these lands grow colder.
Last breath in the candlelight, lost hearts in the dead of night. It's a long way down to the place they found. Dark sun, hallowed by the fade, our debt, they live to be paid. Sing the blackness stare, promising to spare the chosen. Graves and left below, painted ashes, painted snow. When the dark awakens, fires of our last hope are getting low. Souls of gods and souls of men, meeting cinders to ascend. Fate has chosen and a fading light is at its end.
of judgment born in frost. Then he took a name for the one profaned. Know that's dark, but let it rest. Left to lurkers in their quest. Let the watchers fight in the blood ignite. The chosen, full of graves and left below. Painted ashes, painted snow. When the dark awakens, fires of our last hope are getting low. Souls of gods and souls of men, beaten cinders to ascend. Fate has chosen and a fading light is at its end. Us away, one for the weary and death for the sane. Just yet we listen for bells left to toll, to fight back the depths of humanity's soul. For the unkindled we look to the sun. Cities and gold, all the victories won. Fear not the dark or the monsters, my friend. Praise for the feast of humanity's end. Left below, painted ashes, painted snow. When the dark awakens, fires of our last hope are getting low. Souls of gods and souls of men, meeting cinders to ascend. Fate has chosen and a fading light is at its end.